You know how awful it is to go to the grocery store and waste an hour of your day bumping into other shoppers and standing in a line that never seems to end. Well, as much as you hate going to grocery stores, celebrities hate it even more. Not only are they hounded by autograph seekers and the paparazzi, but sometimes they just don't want to pay for anything. There are so many different cases of celebrities being generally horrible in grocery stores that it's hard to know which episodes to shine a light on. These stories of celebrities being mean at grocery stores range from the totally understandable to some of the strangest celebrity stories you'll ever hear. This collection of stories about famous people being jerks at the store just reinforces the rule that you should never engage with a celebrity if you see them trying to have some alone time. It doesn't matter if you liked a project of theirs that no one else liked, just get out of the way and let them buy their shrimp. They're probably in a terrible mood from reading about themselves on social media all day and just want to buy some organic bread and GTFO. Gary Busey. In 2015, Gary Busey did one of the most Gary Busey things he's done in a long time when he hit a pedestrian with his car while cruising through the parking lot of a grocery store. Luckily, the woman he hit with a car was able to leave the scene shortly after she was treated by paramedics. Edward Furlong. In Edward Furlong's defense, we've always wanted to free those poor lobsters in the grocery store tank. It's not where they belong. In 2004, he was arrested for drunkenly yanking lobsters out of a Kentucky grocery store's tank. When officers tried to frisk him, Furlong allegedly began to turn around in circles. Now that's how you resist arrest. Justin Bieber. In 2014, Bieber and some of his friends were put on blast by a family friend in a Facebook post after he allegedly watched as Bieber and his goons walked around a grocery store opening food and discarding it and shining a flashlight in the faces of fans who approached him. The post read, "Justin, shame on you, ya know from get-go I supported your ass. Always saying he's a kid. Money has got to him, he will find his way back, on and on. You disgust me. Yes, I am happy I told you exactly what I thought of you, you and your 30 goons." Lady Gaga. Here's the thing, it's fine if Lady Gaga wants to be all wild and zany when she goes to the grocery store and wear a cake on her head or whatever, but why bring a horse into the equation? The rudest part of this is that she had to tie up the horse in the parking lot where it could have been hit by a car, or stolen by rustlers. Mel Gibson. One day prior to the 2016 Golden Globes, Gibson was spotted at the Whole Foods in Thousand Oaks stumbling around like a hot mess. According to a witness, he was extremely rude to people. It was a real turn-off because people saw that there was something going on with him, he wasn't behaving politely at all and seemed unsteady. Tila Tequila. In 2010, before Tila Tequila had even reached peak Tila, she went to a grocery store wearing nothing but black lingerie for an impromptu photo shoot. According to one helpless onlooker, Tequila kept placing melons on the ground so she could seductively bend over and pick them up. Nicole Richie. Even though she was filming a scene for her reality show Candidly Nicole Richie getting drunk in the middle of a grocery store wine tasting in 2014 was such a rude thing to do. Not only are you bringing in a full camera crew to film you drink, but there are regular people trying to live their life. Drink to that, Nicole. Daniel Craig. Note to self, don't take Daniel Craig's picture in the grocery store. According to Rachel Weitz, she once had to stop the James Bond actor from beating a fan senseless after he caught the poor guy taking pictures of them while they were shopping. Craig allegedly shouted, "Is watching me food shopping with my wife all that interesting to you?" Edward Norton. In 2008, an anonymous person that we might know from TV ran into Edward Norton at a Vons in the very cool neighborhood of Los Feliz and didn't have the best conversation. Apparently the guy just wanted to compliment Norton on the writing in Frida, but the conversation never even got started. At least nobody got curb stomped. Britney Spears. In early 2008, Brit and her beau stopped into Los Angeles area Ralph's to pick up some chocolate and wine, but this is one of those times when she probably should have sent out an assistant because the entire store was engulfed in photographers, ruining every other shopper's night at the grocery store. Paris Hilton. According to a message board post from 2007, Paris Hilton was a real jerk to a woman in a grocery store who was blocking her in the aisle. Hilton smashed her cart into the woman's cart and shouted, "That's what you get for being rude and blocking the aisle." Hilton was allegedly ejected from the store following the incident. Iggy Azalea. Yikes. We can only imagine how much of a drag it is to be famous and have to deal with the paparazzi while you're trying to buy some groceries, but why do you have to start screaming at people in the middle of a parking lot? Kim Richards. In 2015, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Kim Richards was arrested after she was caught shoplifting upwards of $600 worth of merchandise from a local Target. It doesn't get jerkier than stealing from a store that you can definitely afford to shop at. Pauly Shore. According to grocery store stock guy, Pauly Shore came into his shop in 2012 with a bunch of friends and wouldn't stop calling him little child. Say it ain't so, weasel, say it ain't so. Thanks for watching. That was our celebrities lists who have been straight up bonkers at the grocery store.